look here, see, it's another What Gear word on the street. And this week, it's a slightly different one as we go back to the future and look at the top 5 smartphones to look forward to in 2018. So, number 1, the iPhone 9. Word on the street is that Apple are pushing towards creating a device that is completely free of ports. Yes, not only will it not have a headphone jack, but also, this time, no charging port. With the power of this phone increasing, I heard it won't be a surprise if we see the world's first iPhone that can run a version of OS X directly to your TV or monitor. And also, don't be surprised to see an edge-to-edge 4K OLED display and an iris scanner that will be linked to Apple's keychain password storage software, which means no more annoying passwords. And Apple, if you're watching this, you can have that one for free, but the next one will cost you $1 million.
Don't you think we should maybe ask for more than $1 million? $1 million isn't exactly a lot of money these days.
Number 2, the Samsung Galaxy S9. No matter what Obi-Wan says, this is the droid you're looking for.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Samsung do seem to be taking ground on Apple, and I heard we will see an S9 sporting a sublime, completely bezel-less design, which will have new touch functions on the top and bottom edges of the screen, which will also be curved. And the power of this phone will be impressive, and we should see a Snapdragon 840 with 8GB of RAM, which opens the door to insane gaming possibilities, especially when entering the dream world of VR.
We can load anything from clothing to equipment, weapons, training simulations, anything we need.
We know flexible phones are around the corner, and I heard Samsung may have a little twist in store for their Galaxy S9 launch event. Of course, we should see a 4K Super AMOLED display and an iris scanner and a non-removable battery.
No, it's not true.
And no headphone jack.
No!
But maybe they'll throw in some shark repellent bat spray with the limited Batman edition.
Hand me down the shark repellent bat spray!
Also, expect the Bixby button to be present, but Samsung will probably allow you to remap it. Number 3, the Google Pixel 3. Free from bloatware, we should see the purest version of the Android P software, which I heard could be called popcorn. With this phone's specs being on par with the Galaxy S9 and iPhone, the real difference should be its camera tech. We should expect a dual camera setup with a quality like you've never seen before, and maybe a dagger to the heart of third-party manufacturers, some exclusive Google apps. With the Samsung Galaxy having an exclusive Bixby button, don't be surprised to see an exclusive Google Assistant button on this one, which will bring a whole new level of googliness.
What you're going to need is googliness. Nothing funny, googliness.
As for the display, expect Google to cut costs with a QHD edge-to-edge design due to the price being one of the biggest complaints with the earlier models. And another big complaint was its waterproofness. The Google Pixel 3 will be free of customer complaints this time around, hopefully. So of course, yes, it will be waterproof. Number 4, the doors are now truly open to the Chinese smartphone manufacturers. OnePlus just might stick it to the competition in 2018. Look at what we've seen so far.
Consider that in the past 6 months, we have freed more minds than in 6 years.
With more and more people breaking away from long contracts, the OnePlus 6 could well be the fix that you are looking for. Think of a top-end Android phone in an iPhone shell. While we can't expect too many unique features, we can expect a true powerhouse when it comes to smartphone specs. We should see a Snapdragon 840 and 8GB of RAM and an Adreno 550 graphics processor with a QHD Super AMOLED display. We should also see a USB-C charging cable and longer range wireless charging ability.
Power
400% capacity.
How about that? Also, expect more screen and less bezel on this one, plus 6. Maybe it'll be a 6-inch display. I'm sure I could add 7 more reasons why you might want to buy this, but ain't nobody got time for that right now. But you should know, you might have to beat Tong Po in order to earn an invitation to buy this.
I want Tong Po! Give me Tong Po!
Number 5. So I got hands on with the first generation of the Xperia XZ, and all I can say is, wow. Wow. And when it comes to camera tech, you already know what you're expected to do.
What do you expect me to do? Focus.
The Sony Xperia XZ2 could do that in a flash and much more. With Sony having a large focus on its camera division, we could see another world's first camera sensor. Could we see a dual camera setup, maybe slightly separated this time, that has maybe the possibility to shoot 3D or just simply photos with more depth? Or maybe we could see an integrated 360 camera at its corner. Who knows, but we shall see. Expect Sony to roll out competitive specs and increase screen size with a 4K resolution with HDR, and just maybe the possibility of PSVR compatibility. And that, to me, would be wow. Also, I heard the XZ2 might just be the thinnest smartphone known to man, with a unique audio feature, because just like the screen on Sony's Bravia A1, the screen could be the speaker, which may deliver sound with an explosive power like you've never heard before. That's it for this What Gear Word on the Street Top 5 smartphones to look forward to in 2018. Let me know what you've heard in the comments below, and I'll write you back. So thanks once again for watching What Gear. If you just subscribed, not only are you awesome, but you're now one of the finest subscribers known to man, and I really appreciate your support. And I've got some giveaways coming up very soon, and if you want to be in with a chance to win them, make sure you hit subscribe now. Keep an eye out for that video. So a big thumbs up to you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't be late.
The rest is quite simple, really. Word has been leaked via the underworld grapevine